is Jay today
and Gwen tomorrow.
Join us on our adventures. All right, so that's where we're headed. 10 miles away from here, up on top of Signal Mountain. So it's a grocery store they have up there for the individuals who live up on the mountain, so they don't have to come down to Walmart per se. And we'll go take a tour, do a walkthrough, and I'll show you guys around up there. So here we go. I've been up to that grocery store one other time before, and I was thinking about not filming it. However, the last one I posted of the general mountain store on Mulberry Mountain, I got quite a bit more views than I thought I was gonna get. So I figured I would go up here to the grocery store on Signal Mountain because it's a bigger grocery store, and they got all kinds of stuff in there. But I would almost think that you're paying for the convenience again, because you're going to a grocery store on a mountain. However, I don't know. I don't remember the prices. But who knows? When we get up there, we'll take a look at it. We'll go from there. Again, I believe it's called Pruetts Town Center, or Town's Food. I'm probably slaughtering the name, but we'll go from there. I'll see you guys at the end of the journey. Currently we're in Soddy Daisy, and we're on our way over to Signal Mountain. Again, that's that grocery store up on top of Signal Mountain. So I figured I'd bring you guys along on that journey. So we're on 27 going southbound. As you can see, they're doing construction over here around the 153 exit. I think they're repairing the road there. And it's been like that for a while now. they've been going, I think they're doing all the ramps over there, so, which is kind of nice, because they were jacked up for quite some time, and maybe they'll get to some of the road, the highways now, and fix some of those, because some of those are jacked up too. So Charles H. Coolidge, Medal of Honor recipient, and this is the highway. So Highway 27 is named after him. And again, Charles Coolidge has a park downtown named Coolidge Park. So very cool. I need to do research on him, how he won his Medal of Honor. I think that'd be pretty cool. Again, that Medal of Honor museum that they have downtown, I want to go there one of these days. We'll make a trip there, and if we can film in there, that would be cool, because I'll definitely share it with you guys, because that would be kind of cool to see myself, and also share with you guys. So as you can see, when you look out up over the mountain, see like the little green spots, it almost looks painted, doesn't it? Very cool. Again, some trees are blooming more than others, and the other one, and there's a whole bunch that haven't even started yet. So the cool thing is when it actually does start to bloom, or they have all leaves on it, it is going to be like night and day, where before it just everything looked grayish, and now everything's greenish. So it's going to be pretty cool, I imagine. Of course, I was down here when they had all the leaves on anyway. I've been down here now for just under a year, about 11 months now. And, you know, seeing all the leaves on everything, and now not seeing the leaves on the trees. I will tell you, the stuff that was hidden was very interesting, because now there's nothing hidden with the trees not having leaves on them. So just figured I'd share that with you guys. It's definitely a unique experience. If you're ever down in Chattanooga, take some time out of your day to actually go up to the mountain village, whether it's Signal Mountain, Mulberry Mountain, and Soddy Daisy, Lookout Mountain, or even the Blue Ridge Mountains and on the Georgia side, and then maybe the Smoky Mountains if you have a chance. Again, very beautiful area. It's definitely something to see, and that's something that I love seeing every day. So currently the GPS is wanting me to take the W road up Signal Mountain to go to that grocery store. However, I'm not taking the W road up. I will take the W road back down, but I don't want to go up on a W road today. I'm just going to run 127 all the way up Signal Mountain, and go from there. So that's Lookout Mountain over there to the left. Bill H. McAfee, and again, I apologize for being dumbfounded, but I wonder if he was somebody else who, like either a police officer or something, or another soldier who received the Medal of Honor. Again, I'm not 100% sure because I don't know who he is, but that bridge back there was named after him. And Tennessee does honor those who served, which I think is really cool. Of course, Wisconsin did that too, so. But I just see it more prevalent down here. Maybe I just didn't look for it as much as I should have when I was in Wisconsin. But I will guarantee down here, there's it's like every bridge and highway has, you know, a name of a fallen soldier or fallen officer, which I find very cool, and I imagine the families appreciate that too. So just figured I'd share that with you guys. I suspect most states do that too. So again, I guess I just really haven't been paying much attention to it as much when I was living up in Wisconsin, and I've traveled through a lot of the states. I just noticed a lot down here. So I that's the only reason why I'm pointing that out. So Signal Mountain. And the crazy thing is that when you think of mountain, or when I think of mountains, you think of the roads just not being very stable per se, I guess, or maybe that they're smaller or whatever. I will tell you, out of all the mountain roads that Chattanooga has, and there's quite a bit, or the surrounding areas, 127 going up Signal Mountain, and I can't remember the road, what goes up Lookout Mountain. Those roads, ideally, if you're planning on going up mountain roads, those roads are wide enough, and you don't have to be worried about it, I should say. When I first came down here, some of those roads were kind of scary to me. But like I said, do the practice on those roads, then take the W road. The W road isn't really scary until you get up to the top with the hairpin turns. Then it becomes kind of scary, because you're up high and you have to obey the laws, you know, of you know, give each other room, otherwise you're going to share paint, and know that some people don't stay in their lanes. That's another thing that's kind of scary at the mountain roads, because some of the roads, especially the smaller ones, the W road, and a Mulberry Road and Monte Lake out in Soddy Daisy, those mountain roads, the lanes are a little bit smaller, and people don't like to stay in their lanes, like I said, but for the most part, if you're wanting to come down here for vacation and you're wanting to go up to Signal Mountain or Lookout Mountain, just to explore or whatever, just to see what it's about, stay on the bigger roads, 127, or the mountain that actually goes up to Lookout Mountain, which would be, I don't know the name of the road right off the top of my head, but it would be the one that you'd be able to go up to by the incline or by Ruby Falls. Again, those roads are pretty big. The lanes are pretty big, so you won't have to worry about it too much. However, if you're taking a W road and you're not very experienced, I would probably advise against that, unless you like your car to be different colors of paint, because people, like I said, you get to, I haven't experienced it, but I've seen the remnants of what happens when people don't stay in their lanes. The mountain, and then 2 miles from when we actually get up there, there's a lot of traffic. It's Friday afternoon, about 3 o'clock. So I imagine all these people are going up Signal Mountain. And you can already start to see the houses. Usually in the summertime, when it's all full of, the trees are all full of leaves or whatever, you're not going to see much of that. So those houses will be hidden then. So it's kind of cool seeing that perspective now, where the trees are starting to get their leaves back, are starting to bloom, and then there's some that aren't. So it's kind of neat. So I think one of these days, this Sherford's Smokehouse Barbecue House here, I may have to do a walkthrough in there if I can, because I heard the food is really good. I have not eaten there yet. One of these days we will definitely try it. So and we're gonna lose this right lane here shortly, so looks like they had a tree fall off right there because it was on both sides of the road. Got some concrete caving in too right there. That's not cool. Again, the lanes are pretty big here, so not much to worry about. Oh, that's... I think right by the UFO house is where we end up losing the right lane. So... 3.9 miles or 9 minutes. Oh, look at that. All kinds of trees fell, like pine trees there. And then the right lane is going to be, oh. Come on, get by me because I'm going to lose this lane. I believe they're putting in some concrete ditches over here because the water may have been staying. There's that UFO house, guys. There's a video on that if you guys are interested. However, it's not on the inside, it's of the outside, but it's still pretty cool. Look at that rock. I don't remember seeing that, but holy cow. That is huge. I just didn't pay attention, man. That rock was huge. Signal Mountain, town limits. got some water running off right there. In a couple spots, it looks like. Oh, right there. Cool little waterfall. Another one. Welcome to Signal Mountain. There's your red bud trees, even though they look pink, but they're red buds. Every time I come up these mountain roads, I keep thinking, I bet my car hates me. All right, so it looks like we got a CVS pharmacy here. To the left, or to the right, I don't know why I said that. Another pharmacy over here to the right, Signal Mountain Pharmacy. Looks like I got a dentist, a bank, gas station, veterinarian clinic. I don't know what's going in there to the left. Dentistry over here to the right. So it's just like any other town, basically. I mean, these guys, the people right here don't really have much of a view because it's down, it's like in the center of Signal Mountain. It's the ones that are on the edge of the mountain. And it's so weird because you're on a mountain and the only way to get off is go down. So that's the weird thing about it. So when you think about it, I believe there's a population of about just under 10,000 people that live up here. So that's kind of cool, I think. Congested area. And this is where the grocery store is going to be, up here to the right. I suspect. I know where it's at. I've been there, like I said, one time before. So... So basically, Signal Mountain's just like any other little small town in USA, but said it's on a mountain. So, and that's kind of cool. They can get quite a bit of amenities up here, but for the most part, they'd have to go off the mountain to like Walmart and other big box stores or whatever. So they have a post office right there, so that's kind of cool. And the grocery store is right over here to the right. Alright, so this is the grocery store. Pruetts. I'm probably messing that name up, so. Pruetts Market. Alright, well, I'm going to get ready so we can get in there and take a look at this. And I'm kind of stoked to show you guys just how cool it is. A mountain grocery store. Better than the mountain general store because this has more stuff. This actually caters, again, to a population of about just under 10,000 people. So I suspect that the convenience, you're going to end up paying a convenience fee, whether that's a couple dollars more or $5 or $6 more. I do know that the General Mountain store in Mulberry Mountain, the Heinz 57 up there was what, $8.99? You can go back and look at one of the videos. That's a $4 markup when they could have gone off the mountain. But again, it's the conveniency that they charge for. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get ready, and we'll go inside and we'll see what it's all about. Give me a second and I'll get ready. All right, here we go. Looks like they offer curbside pickup too, so. So they have like a flower area too, sort of like any other grocery store where you can get flowers for like your significant other. Got some frisbee golf too. Looks like they have cards too, so you can buy like cards up here, birthday cards and stuff, candles. And they got some wine stuff too. I don't know if any of these Pruetts wine. That's kind of interesting. Somebody's gonna have to comment on that. Tell me how that tastes. I've never heard of that, so got some chocolates and stuff. And then like your snacks. I do notice too that some of the stuff is locally grown, and they may, yeah, see, so it's some of the stuff may be locally grown right here on the mountain that people are able to get, like your head of cauliflower $6.99, $3.99 for broccoli. Again, so you can see the price of stuff, the conveniency that you're gonna end up paying. Spaghetti squash $1.29. I think Walmart, I honestly don't know, but I don't think it's $1.29. I think it might be 80. I honestly don't remember. But as you can see, same basic type of stuff, but again, some of the stuff it may be locally grown. So you got a bunch of mushrooms. I imagine that's locally grown right here on the mountain. So overall, not too bad on prices. There's nothing really standing out to me that I would be like, whoa, I can't believe that, other than the Pruetts wine, which is kind of weird. So and this is organic too, so I imagine that the prices on this stuff is going to be a little bit more expensive over on this section. So I mean, everything's relatively close to what it would be right now from what if I remember right. So got some onions over here too. Your sweet potatoes, regular potatoes. Tomatoes. And honestly, like if somebody, it's like I said, this is more like if you're, all right, I need to go to the store to get something, you can come right here to get it. However, Walmart's like 5 miles down the road off the mountain. So it's not like, you know, I mean, this isn't really bad, I don't think, the prices. Nothing's standing out again. So so they got peanut butter milk stout. That is, I don't know what that is, but it sounds very interesting. And again, these might be all local brewers, or again, I'm not even 100% sure, but it's kind of cool. They got White Claw, which I hear is very similar to Zima, if anybody remembers that. So and then again, so got your domestics, and then your beer singles, your select seasonal beers. Sweet Baby Jesus. This is really cool. I don't drink, as you can see, so I think it's kind of funny seeing some of the names. So very cool looking. And then even down there, so and then they have like a place, the community hub, where you can actually go, you can buy your food here, get it cooked in a bakery or something, and then actually go out here to eat on the patio. So, and that's what this consists of, where they have like a couple TVs and stuff. So very cool looking. So not bad on prices. They actually have made in-house ice cream, so that's kind of cool, like sorbet, mocha ice cream, almond. Actually looks pretty good. I'm just looking. Thank you. All right, will do. And they have some cakes. I'm gonna be honest, some of that stuff looks really good. I may come back, I don't know. So again, very cool. Look at those birthday cake pops. I've never seen anything like that. That's kind of cool. It almost looks like a push-up. And then they have a bunch of pizza. Oh, it looks good. And then they have the chickens. Looks like they have sandwiches too. So cheeseburgers and yeah, just they have cheeseburgers and hamburgers, probably the thing go on there. And then they have a whole bunch of stuff. Quiches, I believe that's what that, yeah, quiche. Noodles, they have wraps, soup, dipping sauces, salads, they have a bunch of salads, sandwiches, wraps. So
hello, sir.
hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Let me know if you need any help, okay?
Will do. I've never seen this one before. That is really cool. Got happy little cheese bites. Very cool. Just wanted to share with you. It's a grocery store. You're basically paying for convenience in there, again, because the Walmart's about 5 miles off the mountain from here. But with that, I just wanted to let you know, it's just like any other grocery store that they have, for the most part. But again, the conveniency of being up on Signal Mountain, so that way people don't have to go off the mountain to buy the stuff. So again, with that, I appreciate you guys.